VoyMonk vlog number 75. Yeah, the week of February 10th, man. Yep. Looking forward to a few things this month. Actually, now that I've got Netflix, gonna be checking out Squid Game. Nobody spoil it for me. Yep. Nobody. I'm looking forward to Cobra Kai. Season 6, part 3. I want to say some of the bigger things that I'm kind of looking forward to. I know there's been rumors and leaks and stuff, and I've listened to some of them. I am kind of hoping that Julie Pierce does somehow show up in it for no other reason other than to at least, I don't know, fill in the missing part of this really great story, this really great series that has included, up until this point, everybody that has been in the previous Karate Kid films. I will say that I'm a little bit surprised, though, at just exactly how much they were able to fit in this series, considering the myriad whole bunch of things that can go wrong in terms of scheduling, and it's very possible because actors, they move on, they do all kinds of different projects and stuff, and the fact that they were able to get just about everyone that they could obviously they can't get people who are no longer unfortunately with us like Pat Morita, but they did a great job of getting everyone kind of involved in some way, so that it feels a bit more familiar in terms of a Cobra Kai series. I am saying that I'm happy. I'm sad to see it go, but I'm happy to see that they didn't, keep pumping them out just because they could, for money or whatever. I know it's been a successful series. I don't know how in comparison to some of the others it's been, but the fact of the matter is that, I think there's only so many different places you can go with, especially the theme that these are supposed to be high schoolers. Let's be honest, they're kind of growing out of those roles quite a bit. And, it's, as adults, as young grown-ups or whatever, I think it'd be kind of difficult to, have this Hall Valley tournament being a thing that, encapsulates their lives while they're, there's so many other things that could and would be happening in reality. And, whatever. It's not to say that they can't come up with something else later on, I guess. I've heard some rumors about spinoff series and things like that, but I don't know, man. What I've heard isn't anything that I felt really too encouraged by. I think one of the specific things I remember back when watching The Office, which is one of my all-time favorite shows, is that they wanted to do a spinoff with Dwight Schrute called The Farm. And I remembered when hearing about it, I thought it was an absolutely wonderful idea because I was enthralled with the series. I loved it. I thought Dwight was funny and that kind of thing. But of course, when they did a backdoor pilot in season 9 called The Farm, and kind of tried to get, I guess, maybe some feelers as to what it might kind of look like and how the audience might react to it, I gotta say that it wasn't bad, but the thing of it is that, and I've said this before, that ideas about something versus the reality can really be two different things. The theory versus the practice. And while I absolutely, like I said, find Dwight to be one of the most hysterical, one of the great things about The Office, putting him in The Farm and then changing the dynamic of his character as it relates to some of the other characters that were introduced, which were funny, and I'm not saying that it wouldn't have worked. I am saying to you, it is a bit of a different animal. And it, even if I'm willing to go along with the journey or whatever, it doesn't mean that there's enough there to sustain an actual story, an actual idea that's going to go anywhere, despite how it may seem like it would be a great idea. It's just, if there's just really no story, there's really no way to deliver it in a way that makes it work, then, what are you doing? So when I'm talking about Cobra Kai here, doing a spin-off series, and the one that I was hearing about was something with Dimitri and Hawk, it's like, it's not that I don't like those guys. It's not that I don't love the idea of what a series could mean. But if there isn't a way to make that come into fruition, or isn't a way to do it in a way that's not ham-fisted, or I don't know if that's right, or isn't forced, or isn't done in a way that just doesn't seem like they're doing it for any reason other than to check the box and say they've done it, then yeah, I'd rather not have a spin-off series, or have them wait until something at least as good or interesting, or something that could be, like, I want to say like Cobra Kai, but we've already seen Cobra Kai, not redundant, but also interesting, but also with the same spirit and vibe. So, yeah, sad to see it go, but I am, glad to have enjoyed it and look forward to it. So, that's going to do it for this vlog. Until next time, take care.